In this lesson, I'll teach you how to multiply two-digit numbers visually using lines as opposed to the traditional way of multiplying. So let's say we want to multiply the number 23 times 14. Now we don't have a calculator handy, all we have is a piece of paper. So here's how it's done. That's your first number, 23, and it's made up of two digits, 2 and 3. So the first thing that you do is you draw out two lines for that very first digit, and leaving a little bit of space, draw out three more lines. And you can use different colors if you like for the first and second digit. I've chosen orange and red, but it really doesn't matter. Now for the second number, 14, we do the same thing. But rather than going in this direction, it actually crosses these ones. So that very first number is 1, and then we'll add a little bit of space and draw out four more lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a close look at this. The amount of intersections that you see right here, namely 1, 2, represents the first digit of the product, the output of our multiplication. So that's the first digit. The number of intersections in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, represents the middle number. And I'll teach you how to interpret that later. So I'll write down second. And the number of intersections here represents the first number from the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here we have 12 intersections. Here we counted 11, and here we counted 2. So if we have 12 intersections here, 2 will represent the last digit of the product, leaving you with 1. That 1 gets added on to 11, which is 12. And we only take the first digit. So the first digit of 12 is 2. So far our product has these two numbers. This 1 gets added on to this 2, which makes it 3. So the product of 23 times 14 is 322. Let me show you if that was right. So taking 23 times 14 gives us 322. Let's do one more example before we conclude. So let's say this time we have the number 31 times 12. Again, we'll represent this very first number with three lines. Leave a space, and that next digit is 1. For the number 12, we have that first number representing that one blue line and two more. So this number right here, the number of intersections, represents that very first number. It's 3. The number of middle intersections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, represents the second number in the product, and this represents the last. So we have 2, counting all of these is 7, and 3 found right there. So 372 is the product. Let's double check if that's right. 31 times 12 is in fact 372. And there you have it. That is how to multiply two-digit numbers visually using lines.